Eso llevo yo diciendo todo el retiro.
¿Sí?
¿Te gustaba?
Sí,
Pues
sí,
ahora
me
te
gustaba.
gusta más.
Ahora mejor, ¿no?
Ah, pero que había un comecocos para entretenerse. Lana, no dejas de sorprenderme.
Chupa sensualmente la oreja, los pies de la acompañante.
No se cometen infracción.
Gonna leave so soon? He was just stopping by to tell me he got a promotion at work. Oh, that's great. What?
That guy she met with is a bookie. It's pretty small time, but he definitely runs a sports book.
Okay, what's my next move?
Your next move is to sit tight. My next move is to approach that.
Yep. Extra large, takeaway. Extra large soy latte. $6.90, please.
I'm sorry I went out with him when I knew you liked him. I'm sorry that I borrowed your gloves.
Big flat white. And your toast is coming as well.
What's your name? Peter. Thank you, sir.
Sorry, I can only give you one of these. It's a pharmacy medicine, so I can only give you one.
Dressed, right? And then you click it, and she's naked. She's window shopping, and she's naked.
And a pencil sharpener.
Hey, anybody need anything copied? I'm going down to the Xerox place.
Oh, no thanks.
Okay, listen, just give me anything I can make two of.
We don't have it. skinny cappuccino. Thank you. Have a good day.
You liked me, oh, I bet it was